YouTube, what's up? This is Tom from Gaming Entertainers, and today I'll be doing part 2 of my Apple iPad review. In this review, I'll be doing 3 more applications like in the previous one. I'll be doing the Safari application, the Mail application, and the iBooks application. Okay, so first we're going to start with Safari, which is one of the main applications of the iPad, I guess you could say. So, as a start off, you may notice, if you are a Safari user on the desktop, PC, or Mac, you may notice that it looks like the desktop version, which is really nice. I do enjoy that. So first I'm going to show you the button layout at the top, then we'll go through the actual the browser. So here we have the back button right there and forward. Here we have tabs, and basically here's that tab I was in. You can create a new tab, and I'm going to go back. I don't need this one. And then right here you have bookmarks. You can add a bookmark, or you can look through your previous bookmarks. And actually right here you add your bookmarks, sorry. Got your add bookmark button, your add to home screen, which I'll show you what this is right now. So this is actually a cool feature if you visit websites a lot. So here I've got the name of the website up, and you hit add, and it actually places an icon on your dock, or not your dock, sorry, but your icons rows. So you can easily access that website. So that's a very nice feature, and it's going to reload really quick. So you can do that, and you can mail the link of this page to someone. Here you have your address bar, which you can enter in things. Here's the keyboard, the down button like I've shown in the previous video, and you have your Google search and refresh button. So let's go through the browser really quick, which is one of the main features. You can do in landscape or portrait, obviously. So here's my website, my blog, and scrolling is very easy. This touchscreen on the iPad is really good, very sensitive, and works very well. Now you've got 2 ways to zoom. You've got your double tap, usually just double tap and it will zoom in on the article that you want to read, or you can also do pinch to zoom, which is very nice. And scrolling on the iPad is very fast, very nice. It's really nice. So a lot of people are complaining that the iPad doesn't have flash and it's really bad, which, that could be opinionated, but 40% of online video is from YouTube, according to some recent reports that I've read, and 40% is a lot. And if you actually on embedded videos on websites, they will play in the website itself. So hit the play button, YouTube video will load. There you go. So it loaded. You can go into full screen, landscape, or portrait mode. And yeah, HD, very nice. Works very well. So on embedded videos, you don't even have to leave the website. And if there's a video you want to watch that isn't embedded on a website, just go to the YouTube player, which I did show in a previous video. So flash really isn't a problem when it comes to 40% of online, videos. So the web browser is very nice, very fast, and it's great if you're a person who wants to consume content. I have read a lot more content ever since I got the iPad. It's much easier now. You can just sit back on your couch, relax, and visit some websites, and I've noticed that, like I said, I have read a lot more articles on websites since I got the iPad, so very nice to read things on the internet, and yeah. So obviously you're going to lose flash games, but that's a flash thing, so oh well. It may not be a big deal to you. It's not a big deal to me either. So here's the web browser, like I said. That's really about it for Safari on the iPad. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Mail application, which is very nice on the iPad. So I'm going to go into landscape, just because I like it this way. So here you've got your email, this one's just about Twitter. So there you go. On the side you have your whole list of emails. You can scroll through and select a different one. You can refresh down here to refresh if you may be getting more emails, and then it also shows you the date and last time it updated. Up here you can search your inbox for an email, you can edit to delete some, and here you can go to mailboxes and see if you have more than one. I only have one in here right now, so here you've got some more selections. Up here you have your trash button, you have your another mailbox button. You can move this message to a different area. And you also have a reply, forward, and you can compose a new email right there. So that's about it for this application as well. Except for in landscape, you do get this nice little layout. You click inbox at the top, and it actually brings up your inbox in this cool little, sidebar feature. You can close that too by hitting inbox again. And really that's about it for emailing. It's really nice to send and make emails on the iPad. Very easy and very convenient and nice to do it on the iPad. The last application we're going to show in this, or I'm going to show, is iBooks. iBooks is basically a Kindle reader, as you could say, on the iPad. They've got over 30,000 books as of last time Apple announced it. It hasn't been out that long, so we'll see a lot more books in the future. Also, keep in mind that you can get the Kindle application on the iPad, which basically means you can get all the books that the Kindle can have and more, because you've got the iBooks store. So, when you first open up iBooks, you have your bookshelf, and Winnie the Pooh, yes, Winnie the Pooh, comes pre-installed on here. You can also go into landscape, and there you go. You have your books, and their cover shows up on on this shelf, look, and you can have lots of books on here. You can also click this button just to show it in a different organization mode, and edit. You can delete books and add, So we're going to look at the book now. Here is Winnie the Pooh, like I said, and here's just one page of it. In landscape, it shows 2 pages like this, like an actual book, and in portrait, you get 1 page, but you do get a bigger content. Now, here, I'll go back to this just because I kind of like to read it this way, because it looks pretty good to me. Here you are at your brightness settings. You can turn down the brightness pretty dark, and you can turn it back up. This doesn't affect your actual brightness on your actual iPad as far as I know, just the application. Here you got your fonts. You can use a different font or make it smaller or larger. I like it smaller because I get more content. You can also search right here for a book if you have one. Now, a cool feature about the iPad is when you hold it down on a word you may not know, like explanation, for example, which I know what it is just for example purposes. You get a few options. You get dictionary, bookmark, and search. Dictionary will bring up a dictionary definition of explanation, which I thought was really cool. Very useful if you don't know a word, and I have seen that pretty useful. You can bookmark the word, or search it on Google or something for say. So we're going to go back to the library, and I'll go to the bookstore for iBooks. So here you have the iBooks store. It's just loading up. And like I said, around 30,000 books on here. It may seem like a lot, but it actually isn't compared to the Kindle. But like I said, you can get the Kindle application on here and get all the same books from the Kindle store. So let's find a book, for example, I don't know, we'll take this one. Doesn't really matter. So it brings up your options here. You've got a few options. It brings up a description of the book, customer ratings, and the cool thing is, let me put this into landscape, you can actually get a sample of the book. About a 1-chapter sample, depending on what the author has decided, or the publisher. So that's about it. I'm not going to go too in-depth on the store, and yeah, so those were those 3 applications. The next video I have will be actual application reviews, just not default. So Twitter applications and all kinds of things I'll be reviewing. And the last review will be a quick summary of what I think about the iPad. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.